Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Side complete. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately. It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
With the catch, it's Frazier. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in strike position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. QB keeper all the way. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. You've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Design quarterback run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finally throws it deep to the right. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. The offense, the football at the 42.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. He has first down yardage at the 46. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And will be tackled after a solid effort on that return. One more play before they head to the locker downfield. It's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Using his legs. It's Haynes.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. He decides to keep it here. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Powering through.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Branch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, he just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. The offense now operating in empty. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the left side. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they hear him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to chuck it again. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Breaks free. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Haynes. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. They continue to roll up the score. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick completion with the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense just doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
That's a designed quarterback keeper. They bring you down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game, in the postseason. You got to trust your offensive line and your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a 1st down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
QB keeper all the way. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game.